What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Ooh, let me get this over here. There you go. That's better. Hold on a sec. There you go. But that's better. You guys can see me now. So what is going on, guys? Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Actually nighttime now. But if this is your first time checking out my videos, I would greatly appreciate you guys hitting that like and subscribe button. It helps drive me, helps make me keep pushing forward and whatnot. So I greatly appreciate that. So we got some news. And I got a few pictures we're going to kind of dial in here. Maybe we can kind of figure out what's going on. So, let me just close this down a little bit. As of today, the Colorado ZR2 is officially underway in production. So, that's good news. Downside is that I'm sure it's still going to take a few months to get into our hands and into the garage, because they're probably still moving pretty slow. Even though they're adding another model into a line, it still slows down production because they got to make more room for all the parts, even though they're still all in the same racks and whatnot. But so that's good that it's finally under production. So back in May they had a 10%, and I've called this in my other videos. I showed you guys in my other videos, and I'm still saying this today. This ZR2s would probably will not get into our hands until end of third quarter or in the beginning of third quarter, if not going into the fourth quarter. Just due to things can happen, line speed, how fast are they moving, and plus, for trucks, they don't get as many vehicles on a semi. They only get like 5 to 6 trucks per semi on a delivery load. So wherever they're delivering it to, hopefully yours is one of the first few getting on, but it's still gonna be a slim picking almost, I'm gonna guess. So like I just said right here, production of all 4-wheel drive Colorados were slower by 10% due to parts shortages, part supplies, and whatnot. So, man, I love this color. This is the same color that I ordered. I was kind of hesitant until I saw one of these actually in person. in this photo, I actually sent it to my fiance, and saying, hey, my truck showed up and whatnot, because she knows I ordered up this tan. I absolutely love this color. This color is just gorgeous. I think with the black. And what would you guys think if we do orange rims, or maybe like right where these little parts we do a little bit of orange? I think that would actually look pretty cool. I'm not sure. What color do you think that would be really cool going on a tan vehicle, or whatever color you guys ordered? Leave it in a comment down below. I think actually the tan and orange would, a little bit of orange, not a lot of orange, but tan, black, and a little bit of orange. I think that actually look pretty slick. So yeah, I mean it's still good news that they are finally in production. As of this one came out today, so from my inside sources that they did start today. So like I said, I'm not sure, and we're gonna dive into a couple photos I got. So the first photo we're gonna kind of go over is this one right here, and we're gonna kind of dissect, and this is obviously inside body shop. For me, having the information, or actually when working for FCA, kind of zoom in a little bit. Like this little tool right here is a door. It helps to maintain a door gap and help seat it. And if you guys ever been in a factory, I'm not sure what these are up in this little like top right corner. That looks like it'll be maybe going up in paint. They may hold the doors open for paint. It's cool. You see where the flow goes. I'm telling you, I've stepped on those kind of mats for years, and I don't care how much padding they have on those. They are garbage. They are pretty crappy mats, but it's the auto industry. Zooming in, you can't really see part numbers. Can't really see too much in this photo. This photo right here. Actually, we're gonna go to this one. Obviously, this is the front wheel well. You see all these little spot welds going up and around. So ain't nothing too fancy, but it is a photo. I don't really see anything out of the ordinary. So the one photo I'd actually really would like to kind of dive into more is this photo right here. Obviously you see the engine bay. I mean, nothing too really fancy. You see all the doors all lined up to get put on the card. Probably getting ready to go up the paint shop, because usually the doors are usually the last one. The trunk, the hood, whatever vehicle it is, and then doors, and then it goes straight up the paint shop and down to the assembly line. What I would actually like to kind of zoom in on is this board way up in this little corner right here. So this is going to actually kind of tell us on how fast they're actually moving out of production, and it's all basically one line. So if trim and chassis move pretty slow, it could affect these guys too if they're all banked out. But looking at some of these numbers, I'm not going to think that they are having that issue. So if you don't know how these things read, I can't really tell about these red or orangish numbers up top, but I'm gonna guess it's kind of just like how FCA was. So that 250 is probably the shift before. 79, I'm guessing. I can't really tell what that really means. And that one red that says like minus 88. 68, I can't really hardly tell, but that is how many cars they are down per hour or so, or per shift. So if they're supposed to be making 300 and let's just say 300 cars, and that says 55, and they only made 255, so they lost that many cars per that shift. So obviously you have 5. I guess that's where day probably begins. We got the 5, 43, 28, 18, 32, and 9. The 5, I'm going to guess, is probably within the first hour of starting shift. 43 is at second. That's actually pretty decent. I think usually at FCA we were pumping about 50-ish out of body shop. 28, a robot could have went down. Brake time, so they could have went down. And then that 18, 16, I'm guessing that looks like an 18. A robot could have shut down, stopped the line. Paint shop could have been backed up. Trim could have been backed up to paint, and paint could have been backed up all the way through. So that's kind of an interesting number to kind of see, because that's when they're really slow. And then they picked it up and went up to 32 cars. And then 9 could have been lunchtime. I'm sure they get probably like a half-hour lunch. And so, but still 9, they should have still ran a little bit more than that. So maybe they were still having some issues somewhere. Issues happen all the time, unfortunately. Robots just don't want to work. Line stops. Between an operator may be too busy on their phone. Vice versa. Other than that, I don't really see too much more in this photo, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously, this guy's sitting right here. Not to call him out, I don't know him, but obviously he has his Kevlar sleeves on and sitting in a chair. That's the I can't say I've ever done that when I used to work for FCA, but yeah. I think that's that's me kind of breaking on this photo I got. So that's kind of really what I wanted to talk about today, is that it's still going to be slow, but obviously they are going in production now. I'm super excited. This channel is definitely going to be going a little bit more harder, not just me sitting down and going over a web page and whatnot. So I'm excited to get this truck, specifically this one right on the screen right now. I love this tan, and when I got to see it in person, I was extremely happy that I picked out tan. So yeah, leave me down in the comment down below. I really appreciate interacting with you guys. Hit that like, subscribe. We're definitely gonna do something cool. I said I'm gonna keep it in stock for at least a year. We'll see what that happens. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys taking your time watching my videos, checking me out, and going on my ZR2 ride with me. So like I just said, hit that like, subscribe. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.